See if I could get everything together here. What's up? You doing alright, Eagle Scout? Trying to get everything set up still. I can see the chat, but I'm trying to get it hooked up on my daggone TV right now. um, what's up, Greg? What's up, Alex? What's up? We could probably just start, really. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Uh, Chat's going crazy. This is definitely weird. Got a new background. Had to replace my towel, you know. I had to use it, you know what I'm saying? I had to take a shower. It was my monthly shower time, so you know how that is. My chat just disappeared. Shit. Hold on, guys. Okay, video's good. Sweet. I might have to wait. It's always technical difficulties with me, but look at these pretty knives for a second or two. I'm trying to figure shit out here. It's not working as per usual. I might have to. I don't know. Hold on. Marco, what's up? Technical difficulties as usual. You already know. Sweet. Okay. Now, stream that would have been terrible. Alright, here we go. So, got some new scales from Mo Patty. What's up, Wisey? I really dig these. It's knife actually. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't have a regular FRN scales because they're too thin on these. And the Rips Garage Tech, they did a good job on these in my opinion. I like the splat here, but I don't know. It's a pretty sweet milling pattern though, in my opinion. I don't know. I wish that was black though, because it would just match better in my opinion. I hope the quality is pretty decent. I've seen it buffering a little bit, but it's what happens when you use a straight talk phone to do a live. But yeah. Yeah, I can make sure you're giving away a TR2 Protect. Probably should have had that with me right here, but you know, I'm never prepared. At least I grabbed a couple knives to look at. I don't know. Just wanted to kind of bullshit and see if I could actually go live and it be decent quality. What's up, Cicero? Um, yeah. Got this Delta frag. Sheesh. What's up, Robo? I love how they DLC'd the serrations on that and just did the live edge with the live edge up here as well. I mean, this is live edge too, don't get me wrong. It's just It's DLC. They didn't DLC the actual live edge, is what I was meaning. The pattern's amazing. Yeah. What up, Robo saying hi to everybody. What's everybody doing today? I was bored. I said, hell, I'm gonna go early. Even I wasn't even gonna go live. Tell you the God's honest, but I decided give the people what they want. Not really. I'm just playing, but I was bored, so I don't have enough room with this little tripod I've got to like get any more of a height out of it, so I can't see more of the knives. It's kind of aggravating to me, but I don't know. Well, yeah, work sucks. It's gonna suck, but I don't know. I wish I'd quit buffering. I got good internet. Quality sucks. Here we go again with that jump. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some kind of, I don't know. What am I have to get actually? If I'm gonna have to get an actual digital camera, if I'm gonna have to get a like a GoPro, I don't know what the hell to even get. To tell you the truth, I'm surprised I figured out how to go live. Using like I don't have no lights. I'm basically like no setup whatsoever. I've got like a $5 tripod and a phone. No mic, no nothing, no lights. I mean, I never said I had a good. Y'all think I like want to like do more with this channel? I don't really know if I do or not. To tell you the truth, but live makes me feel weird. See, that's me and Robo. We're on the same wavelength. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, this is natural lighting right here. Unfortunately, I've got just the front door and a window, kind of the shade open. Too, don't get me wrong, but the sunlight's, I don't know. Did y'all see what Rob's giving away? Like 10 different knives. It's crazy. Uh, Mr. Eddie's custom. There's a ZT Sinkovich design. Some kind of weed. And some other stuff that I think it'd be a pretty good giveaway. Yeah. If y'all have any recommendations on lighting, mic setups, tripod setups, yeah, anything, just hit me up on IG and let me know. Hit me up with a link or whatever. I'm gonna try to get a better setup because me having a crappy setup's kind of crap. I know my Wi-Fi's locked down and I got a gig, so it's probably this phone that I'm using. Yeah, a new phone that might work. I don't know. Been looking at a new Samsung, or they're pretty nice. But then again, all my money goes to knives. I'm gonna have to stop that too, unfortunately, for a minute or two anyway. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Never tried these clips before. I think it's like a MIM, or don't really know how you would say it, but I usually it's either like Lynch clip or I like MXG sometimes when you can't find a decent, you know, one on Lynch because they usually sell out quite a bit. What's up, Brian? And but this one, I mean, it's not too much to where you feel like you're bending it out like every time you put it in your pocket. I don't much care for the hole. Don't get me wrong. I wish it was a solid clip, but Nice Guy makes some pretty nice ones too as well. But this thing's pretty neat. I like this knife. It's in Magna Cut. Pretty sexy in my opinion. Smooth as silk. Just polished the washers earlier. Put some Slick-O-Mall on it. Loctited everything I could. Polished it up on the strop. She's good and sharp. What up, BNA? But this glass blasted, I've never used the glass, or actually not used. I've never had a glass blasted finish, Chris Reeves. So this is my first one, or the Nice Guy clip that Mo Patty gave me would work on this, but it's too tiny. It's too far off. I'm not saying that's a bad clip. It's just I like the Nice Guy ones pretty decent because they're solid. But they're pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're about the same thickness. Maybe a little bit thicker on the Nice Guy, but maybe not. What up, Milton? I need to actually get a Lynch clip for this one. It makes it a little bit deeper. It probably puts it to about right here, where you can get that all that just hanging out. That's it. Instead of all this, which don't get me wrong, that does help you grab the knife sometimes. Sometimes it don't. What up, Kenman? Damn, Dan's in here. That's wild. Gabe, everybody's showing up. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all for showing up to my crappy live filmed on a potato. It looks clear as shit on my end. I don't understand it. I mean, it's so clear. Like, I can see my reflection in the damn knives. But whatever. Anybody get anything new or gonna get anything new this? What, Robin? Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day today. What's up, Blue? Yeah, Cliff. You posted them on Instagram. Oh, shark. Yeah, shark club. That's gonna be nice when it comes for sure. The Orlock. That's pretty sweet. Sweet. EDC meetup at Blade Runner Outpost in my town or whatever. It's right up the road pretty much, and there's gonna be a lot of knives there. Gonna do a live from there. Hopefully this potato will actually record. I don't know if it will. What's up, Robert? What's up, Deneen? Um, but like I said, if it goes well, I'm gonna be on their Wi-Fi too. So hopefully it'll be decent. It just keeps buffering and it's aggravating the shit out of me actually. But I'll be able to show some cool stuff if it you can actually see it without it buffering every 3 seconds. Uh, there'll be hopefully Jake McCoy might be there. American Blade Works probably be there. A couple custom makers. Um, yeah, there's exactly the everybody that's actually gonna be able to make it, but sometimes Microtech, Heretic, a couple. There's actually an Aries, but it's a different Aries, of course. He makes and random stuff. Um, there's just Lesham designs or Lesham designs and some other custom makers more than anything. I think it'll be a good time because everybody likes to trade knives and buy knives and flashlights, other stuff, I guess. Mainly knives. But damn, this thing is buffering like every 2 seconds. I just don't get it. I might have to fix that. I might have to get a proper setup if I'm gonna keep doing these. Yeah, there'll be makers there for sure. No Patty. I think John Gray might be there, if I'm not mistaken. If he can show up. Jason Knight's usually there. Um, there's just some random people. It's a good time. And like I said, Friday and be kind of like a special VIP deal, Mo Patty. So it'd be kind of cool. You ever have any experience with Vanex by chance? The thinness of this blade, I don't know if it's just the thinness of the blade of steel, but this sucker, holy shit, it's like a laser beam. I can't even portray on this potato I'm filming on how thin the edge is. But yeah, Dan, that would be cool. I got lucky, man. I'm literally in between Smoky Mountain Knife Works, Blade Runner, Outpost, and then the Blade HQ storefront. All are within 2 hours of me, which actually Blade Runner's 10 minutes away, but Smoky Mountain and the Blade Runner, or shit, the Blade HQ storefront is about 2 hours away. Sweet. I'm not, I don't know. I think I need to try to work this a little bit more, which it needs to be worked anyways because that's exactly what they're for is work knives, even though as a tool, not just as pocket jewelry. Is some people I get it if you do that. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. I mean, I turned a $100 20.5 into a basically a $200 20.5. Kind of cool. It's actually usable now, in my opinion. I don't much care for the original FRN scandal or shit scales because they are too thin. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, Gabe, but I do love the pattern. I don't know. Are you talking to me? But anyway, sorry. Got lost in the chat for a second. Oh Lord, there's Erdman. He got some burrito. Did you bring burritos for everybody? It's always burrito time. Oh yeah, the tri stash, the Orlock, and all that stuff. Terry killed it with the Orlock. Um, I mean, I like the tri stash. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't know, not my cup of tea. I mean, I'm not going to get the Orlock either. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing against nobody, but it's just I don't much. I don't know. I don't really carry knives like that anymore. Just cause I don't know. I'm a snob. I don't really know how to put it. I try to do USA made. Everybody calls me a snob for it. It's just I don't know. I'd rather. Well, I got one Taiwan knife. You know, at least it's not China. But I try to get as much USA as I can. What up, big hams? And I mean, everybody's and all that shit are different. So I don't care what anybody. I'm happy when everybody else is happy that they got a cool knife or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. That is very true, BNA. I mean, it's definitely crazy. You gotta almost justify only trying to buy USA knives for some reason, even though you're trying to help your community or your, you know, whatever the case may be. You're just trying to support the United States. Like, hell. I mean, I'll try to do shop local and support. One second. Okay. Wasn't sure if I was getting anything or not. But, anyways, yeah, you got to justify it anymore because there's such good knives that China makes for way less. And people are like, well, why would I buy the $500 USA knife when I can buy three or four Chinese made knives? I mean, I judge a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, but at least I keep myself. I don't know how else to say it because I don't care about anybody's preference. I get if you like something weird, hell, I'm happy for you. If you like something plain Jane, hell, I'm right there with you. But just don't put your beliefs on me. But I mean, spider coats are still pretty cool. I mean, Mo Patty works for spider coats, so that's cool. Yeah, that's for a whole nother live, I guess. What's up, Brown Sugar? These bikes are really great, actually. That's pretty much how I feel, Mo Patty. I mean, we've all got our, like I said, we've all got our budgets, we've all got our preferences. I don't care if you're walking around here with a Broker Mermaid in your pocket saying that's the best knife you've ever had in your life. I'll be right there with you. I'll be like, hell yeah, man, I love it for you. But it's just not me. I do want one, don't get me wrong, just to have again because I've gave every one of them I've ever had. It is what it is. One that bad. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, congrats on the brown, like the suspenders brown sugar. That was hilarious. I love that you want it though. I want to see a post with you wearing them though. Got to. It'd be great. Lord have mercy. But yeah, I just like I said, it's probably not going to be too of a live. I really run out of stuff to talk about 10 minutes into a live every time. That's why I can't wait until somebody else can actually join. I mean, it don't have to be anybody really. It just gives you somebody to bounce conversation off with, and then I do too. Being a, I've seen a lot of the community members win. I've been on there for like 2, 3 years and still ain't won nothing. And Yeah, speaking of, everybody in this chat, when y'all see Ross, dang Ross, tell him we need to see him live because I'm telling you, he's got a whole setup. It's better, way better than mine. His quality's gonna be way better than mine. He's got cool knobs. Everybody has to be like, yo, go live, dude. Go live. Because I really don't understand why he would even get all that, actually. What's up, Jim? It is busy. It's better than a damn towel. I need to find my other stuff that I used to use, but we packed up stuff and I don't know where it's at. But it's definitely busy. It's got every character you could look at, probably. But and it's some kind of like discounted Star Wars off-brand shit, probably. But what's up, Kelly? So, out of these knives, well, these three right here for a work knife, basically. Which one would y'all choose? The Chris Reeve Sabenza or shit Inkosi? I always want to call this damn thing a Sabenza because this is the first one I've got with a drop point that's an Inkosi. All my Sabenzas have been drop points except one. It was a Tonto. That was the first one I ever got. AD 20.5 with Rips Garage Tech scales. And this is the D2 version. It's the actual work knife, in my opinion. Or the SPK Lamia. It'll end up lost in the woods, Mr. Eddie. I can't send it. As soon as I walk outside with it, it'll end up lost. So I gotta keep it in the house. But this thing is, I don't know. It's definitely my favorite of the three. I promise you. But this is one of the, I don't know. It's one of the best work knives you can get, in my opinion. It's good and solid. I mean, it locks up good. Thick titanium scales. Good stock. Chamfered, uh, whatever. Yeah, that. It's got the jimps, all the jimps. It's got a big jimps. I don't even know what that big ass jimps for. It kind of always threw me off a little bit. Put the damn tippy thumb in it. Maybe not. But yeah, good shit. Your your Lamia is at Milton's house. What's up, Ross? Going live to work? I think it'd be a good idea. You need to go to Milton's house and get that back, Mr. Eddie. It's one of the knives that you got to get back, just like I had to get this one back. Yeah, Ross kind of likes it too a little bit. That nature grip. Can't really see it because my freaking camera sucks. But yeah, nature grip's pretty sick. I think the only other pattern I would like more would be like a frag. Sick knife though. Yeah, you should get the Holt today. I hope so. If USPS don't freaking hold it hostage like they did, cock smoochers. I'll send that tracking as soon as we get done here, buddy. Don't you worry about that. Well, this is actually mine though, so she couldn't trade my knife. I mean, I owe, but it's still mine. You wouldn't want that one anyways. I liked it. It is a good knife though. I ain't gonna lie. Since Mr. Eddie wouldn't send me his Delta frag, I had to go out and get one of my own again. The second Delta frag I've had. These are really expensive for no reason. Well, I mean, there's a reason, I guess, but Tony Marfione wants you to pay for his jet fuel, apparently, every knife. But it is so gorgeous. That DLC, the frag pattern, the fluted blade. It's awesome. It's gonna be a user, but so pretty. Yeah, it's kind of what I was saying. Basically, I don't know if I said hey to Clint. What's up, Clint? You can't tell there's serrations on it. There's DLC, Kelly, or that damn. Your freaking logo kills me, dude. That's Kelly's, bro. You're killing me. Killing me. You can't really tell. I mean, you can, of course, but there's two purposes for this knife: for Instagram photos, and that's it. I ain't even gonna say it. I mean, I use it. Don't get me wrong. I'll use it for cutting tape and boxes open or something like that. But no, that's about it. This I'll beat the shit out of. What up, Jane? Yeah, I mean that they do. I don't know. I almost, and then they do the full serrate, and then they do, of course, just the regular single edge on both sides of this version. But this is a 2023, I think. Yeah, 23. So it's still got the nickel boron uh, innards on it, which make it, it's like their top of the line before they did this whole cred cutter dual fuel, whatever they want a fancy name for it. But just double springs is basically all it boils down to. Dual fuel means double. Everybody needs an OTF, brand new. The Colossus is alright. It really is. It's a big ass knife. It's, I mean, it's comparable to this. Um, I don't like their pocket clips because the way those come out is they it's almost, I mean, it comes out kind of like this, but it's separated and it makes it awkward sometimes to get in and out of pocket. But if you can get the one with the roller ball, yeah, that's the way to go, in my opinion. I mean, and the live wire is good. I do like it. It's definitely a for version of a Microtech kind of deal, really. Almost like a Guardian Tactical or same quality as those, which is I like Guardian Tacticals well. I think that's what they're called, the Recon 35 or some shit. The G2s. I had a first gen, but it's patterned. It's not textured. Patterned. But anyways, um, yeah, somebody needs to get Mr. Eddie's areas. The one I had, it's clean right now, or I'd end up getting it out of the box and all that shit again. But I ain't fooling with it. You look at this, make Mr. Eddie jealous a little bit. The step milling on that's pretty sweet. Be good, Ross. I'll holler at you later. I'll see you on your live. See, I mean, Eddie, you got an offer right there, buddy. That's a good offer. Civivis are fancy. I mean, I find out what Civivi's got. You never know. I'm here to make deals. So as long as I don't move or do nothing, it's pretty clear, ain't it? And then when I start moving, nah, don't do that. So it's almost just like a cast that your picture and just listening to somebody talk. We need more. Robo needs an areas. Holy shit. That was crazy. I knocked the damn. Yeah, that was bad. Tell you the truth, my dog's getting antsy. Want to go outside, and I don't want to show y'all my yard because it needs to be mowed. Basically, okay, that's enough. Nobody needs a third Lamia to get rid of, bro. Nobody. And you know damn well, soon as you get one, you're like, oh, somebody's got another knife that somebody wants more, and you'll be like, trade you this for it. uh, I would definitely do that because I procrastinate so bad. It just got done raining too, and that pisses me off because I'm gonna be out there looking like I went through the jungle after I mow. You say third's a keeper. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I want to see some of your keepers, like the actual keepers, not your spider co shit and stuff you use. I mean, your like keepers that you're like, I can't get rid of, so I can start messing with you on them. But you need to get you another one, man. The Vanex is pretty sweet. Out with the frag pattern, I really do, because I think the frag would be so awesome. And does anybody know why this is called nature grip? Because I sure as hell don't. Is it because it's zigzagged or something? I really don't know. Is it because it looks like tree bark? Oh God. We elementum, huh? All right. I want a picture of it in the chat later if you can find it. DNA. Is that what? I can't look at it right now, dude. This is the fucking phone I use. Oh God. That's why it looks like a potato. The pattern he will not be making money for a long time, if ever. No more nature grip? Or the you were talking about the frag. Oh, that sounds scientific and shit, Gabe. That's probably the right answer. Sounds right. We'll go with that. This is definitely one of the best patterns I've seen, in my opinion, so far. And I like the dark version of it because I've seen a couple other ones. Found it, huh? It'll take you 20 minutes, right? No. Had to dig it out of your kitchen drawer. I'm gonna get blown up with some crappy Civivi photos, I guess. What's the new pattern? It's just lines, ain't it? I think, or some kind of like swervy lines or something like that. I can't even remember. They need to do. They need to do like a oh shit like a burst pattern. I don't know if this is actually called a burst pattern, but it kind of reminds me of that because the mill pattern starts, and it. I don't know what that's called actually. What is that called? It's got to be like a something burst. Mill burst. Damn it, Mo Patty, you're supposed to know this kind of stuff on the. I can't look at the chat. Well, I don't know. That's crazy. 23 people in here, 30 likes. So I guess there was more, or somebody's just liked it and moved on. Yeah, you can't remember everything. I can't remember anything, Mo Patty. That's the sad part. Yeah, like a sunburst pattern or something. Yeah, there you go. My damn quality wasn't so crappy. You could see it on the TV. You can kind of see a couple lines of it, I guess. I didn't like the live either. That's truth. At least I'm not trying to sell y'all shit. I mean, like, oh, look at this knife I just put out. But I'm not saying anything bad about people who do. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm watching the QVC channel sometimes. Sometimes I just want to relax and make fun of people. You know what I mean? Like, we're all in the chat goofing off, making fun of each other, goofing off. Like, I was like, hey, I got this knife. I got this code. I got this knife. I got this code. I got this knife. You can't pay attention to shit other than, hey, get this code. Get this code. I'll give you a code though if you want one, Mr. Eddie. I've got one code and it's for original goat. I don't even know if it still works actually. That's like 3 years ago. So I'm sure it's still active. Maybe not actually. Oh, I might have a Fair Monster or is that Fair Monster code? One with the Aurora Ray or whatever and that other White Mouse something or another. Excuse me. What's up, DVD? But yeah, don't much care for it, bro. But this coming up Saturday, the 27th, we'll be going live from the coast. Might have to do it from Eddie's phone because she has a better phone, and I'm trying to get her more subs anyways. So we'll probably just do that if I can talk her into it, because my phone's gonna look like this the whole time, and there's gonna be some cool knives I'd like to actually let y'all see instead of making it look like we're underwater. But I don't know. I'd carry the Keeling. Or wait, which Clark is it actually? Just throw the Yojimbo back in the box or wherever you got it. Don't even worry about that. Nothing wrong with the Yojimbo. Hope all is well, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm half blind and not paying attention, so pretty much just staring out the damn door because cars keep going by, and then trying to think of something else to talk about. Should have brought more stuff to look at, I guess. I don't even know what an Arma Tool Custom is, bro. Send the picture. Interesting. Deadpool knife that you had, the red and gray looking. I don't know if it's Deadpool or not, but it damn like it. It's an ADV, I think. Be good, Robo. Yeah, soon. Have a good one, Gene. What up, Eagle Scout? I don't want that, bro. I'm waiting for the good list to come out. That list that you wait until everybody tries to buy stuff, and then you're like, oh, I got more knives dropping. I'm like, God bless, bro. No, I don't want that. Not unless you're giving it to me for free. I don't do that much. There was one that I kind of liked. It was a little bit smaller. It might have been smaller than that one. I don't really know. It's about the size of 20.5, a little bit thicker. Oh, I mean, I'm not saying it ain't nice. It's just definitely not me. Definitely not me. I don't know. Yeah, Mo Patty definitely killed it with these scales. She didn't like them because they were too thick on, for her. And the back scales kind of cool. She did kill it though when she picked them, the milling and all that. Rip's Garage Tech, I think they were 79 or 75 or something like that with the backspacer. Um, with the shark's foot blade and stonewashed. Then I'm gonna do like a light version. This is like the dark version, light dark, yin yang kind of deal. It's drop point. It's gonna be shark's foot. Just I don't know. That's where my mind's at, anyways. Yeah, she runs into the thickness parts too much, and then this one was just a touch heavy. Which I mean, it is what it is. All right, Mister Eddie, be good, buddy. Don't work too hard. Sell some Benchmades. What up, One Moon? But yeah, man. Hell, I've been on here for almost an hour. That's what I was wanting to hit. Was an hour. So it's definitely not too bad. Wish the quality was better for y'all. I wish it wouldn't buffer every 3 seconds like it's doing my move. That's why I don't even like to pick shit up. I just let y'all stare at it. Hopefully this was worth watching. I don't really know. Mainly just goof off for a minute or two. Give everybody a break. Because basically I was supposed to go live now. Well, in a minute or two. Went ahead, got bored. Said I'm gonna go ahead and get it over with. But be good DVD, everybody. This was my first MIM or MIM clip I've ever had, Patina. I was telling them earlier, I like the springiness of it, and then I like how it feels like it's not going to bend like some do. When you get some clips, if your pocket's just a touch thick, it feels like you're just going to bend it out and it's just going to be stay there like right there all the time. You know what I mean? But no, I do like it. Other than the whole, it was a solid clip, but it was a trade, so I got it just like this. And he actually untied the string instead of just cutting it off. So if I had enough sense about tying a lanyard, I could put it back on there, but I'm not going to. I always take them off anyways. He just saved me the trouble of doing it. Wouldn't mind replacing the thumb studs. Um, Something more like a Spartan thumb stud or a hell, even more like this, but without the slit in the middle, kind of. You know what I mean? Something broader, because that tip right there, boy. After a while, it gets to you. But I mean, they're not supposed to. I mean, I guess that you can do whatever you want to with your knife when they're yours. I'm just saying they're not just made for to flick all day long, just continuously. That's why it gets to you. But okay, Patriot knife mods. Okay, sweet. I make sick shit on Instagram, dude. That guy, holy cow. His back spacers and freaking flips that he makes, like the Zerkata and the Zerk, and holy cow. That dude is a magician. I wish I had the patience and the knowledge for that kind of stuff. I mean, my ADD kicks in too much and I want to do other stuff right there. I can't even get this shit focused and lined up or nothing. It's killing me. Killing me. Stuck with me on this train wreck. I mean, I guess it is kind of like a accident when you're driving by. You kind of just got to stare at it till it's over. But and I know y'all just want to support me. I appreciate that. This community is freaking awesome. We need to get Mopatty up to 500 so I can give that Protect TR2 away. Um, I was hoping it would be by this Saturday, the 27th, so I can go ahead and give it away on our live stream that we're going to do on the 27th. It'll probably be I don't really know what time it'll be because that's just a touchy day. Because TKE goes live, then other people go live. I can't even remember who all goes live, but there's other people that go live, and then you gotta like tiptoe, and then I don't. Well, you don't have to. You can go live when you want to, but why go live if there's gonna be like three people in there? I guess there's a lot of people that watch dual stream, whatever, but I can't keep up doing that. I'll be saying the wrong shit in the wrong chat, and done it before, done it every time almost. Makes me funny. KC will be live 7th. That's a Saturday. It'll probably be like around 27th. That's right, tiptoe through the tulips. But I mean, it is what it is. Don't get me wrong. I just would like to get her up to the 500, so then we can at least do that giveaway and start pushing her for that 1,000. I guess that's what's going to end up happening, anyways. I'll just end up pushing further and better knives, better everything. My 2,000, I'm at like 1587 or 1588 or something. Whew. I felt like I just did one, but I don't even know. There's a donation from Dang Ross already, um, and I'm gonna pick up something for it. I don't really know what it's gonna be. Maybe give me some suggestions or something on IG or right here now. I don't know. I was thinking about either like TRM or ABW or um, I don't really know. The giveaway, I'm more than likely I'm gonna do like a video comment picker thing. That's the easiest process for me because I'm technically challenged and I can figure that part out. So, but yeah, but if it's on the live, of course, if she hits 500 and we're waiting, for that live or whatever, we'll just do it then. I'll probably do uh like a video or shit, the comment picker or the hashtag thing you can do on StreamYard. But just depends. I don't really care for the numbers game either, but don't get me wrong. A lot of channels have done that and probably will never stop doing that, but I'm okay with it. I suck at it, but and I say that, and I've won on Zax. Don't get me wrong. I've won that numbers game a lot, especially on Zax. I've won probably 7 times on Zax, but it's also been shit, long time. It's been a long time, 7 years, 8 years, something like that. What's up, Rocky? Are you coming to the meetup, Rocky? I need to know because I'm trying to figure out what the day plans and all that stuff. We broke an hour, sweet. Are you going to be there kind of early or no? I mean, I'm not trying to rush you. I'm just asking. I think Dwayne and maybe Brian BEDC or whatever, they might be showing up. Josh Branson's coming. Well, Patty EDC's coming. I don't really know. Will B might be coming. I don't really know if he is, but he might be. So we'll have quite a few people. Yeah, that's perfect time. Oh, Jalissa said they were coming. Okay. I kind of figured they were. I just wasn't sure. I don't really talk to them. We traded one knife the last time, or two knives, or something like that. That's about the only time I've ever talked to them. I get anxiety in these meetups and like blade shows. Have to like disappear for a minute. I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and 20 minutes later, I'm still gone. But then again, anxiety sucks. It's almost about that time, really. I wish somebody else was going live because I'm gonna be bored as soon as I'm not live. I mean, you know, I don't think old Marty does any more of the damn mental Mondays that used to occupy me for a little while. Unless I'm missing something. I don't remember him doing one here lately. Need to have some people go live more. Well, Patty, you could go live. We work EDC live. I'll see you soon, Rocky Man. Be good, brother. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it. I really appreciate everybody for being here. 20 people stuck it out with me this whole time. It's pretty awesome. I really appreciate it, especially since my quality's terrible. I'm sure y'all could only hear every third word I'm saying. But if the motivation ain't there, I'll probably just keep doing shorts. Be done with it. Do my surprise giveaways. Make everybody, whatever. But y'all have a great day. Oh yeah, I didn't even bring the Koenig out. It's got Loctite on the pivot screw. That's the only reason I ain't even messing with it. Yeah, the quality sucks. Believe me. Buy me a camera. Send me a camera, Eddie. Hell, you probably got like three. No. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Peace.